Good morning. Uh, this is Brother Morris Kong.
Yeah.
Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. And you were introduced earlier as one of the school officials for Jarboeville Junior High School.
Yeah.
So you tell me your
I'm the
position?
vice principal for
Oh, you're the vice principal
instruction.
for instruction for the school.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were sharing a story about how you had done a teacher training class just Monday morning
Yeah.
for some brand new teachers.
Yeah.
Can you share with me a little bit about what you told them and then what happened just a short while after that?
Oh yeah. Uh, I was talking to my teachers early before we started classes, and I had 3 new teachers adding to our little staff,
Okay.
and I was briefing them on the situation in the school. I told them, you came at a time when there's not even a piece of paper that I can give you to do some work.
So no paper
No,
for the whole junior high school.
no,
So this is seventh graders and eighth graders, and there's no paper
no.
in the school.
Even a pen.
Okay, no pen, no paper. Okay, no pencils, nothing.
We have little amount of pencils,
Okay,
but
but no paper to write on.
no.
Okay,
And so I was telling them that you have to help. You have to improvise. This is what we do here, because little or nothing the government is giving us. Since the beginning of the year, we haven't got anything. For the past 2 years, nothing we have gotten from the government.
and your school is a public school.
Yeah, it's a public school.
Okay,
And so I told them that, well, little or nothing we are getting, but yet still, because of our children, we are making the sacrifice. So you have to make the sacrifice.
okay,
And I talked to them that morning. Then I was told that Brother Stool, Pastor Stool, and Ramona were visiting our school. And so we had to break to go and meet them at the auditorium when you came. And so then I was very impressed, because I saw the whole lot of bags with little stuffs inside. And the first thing I laid my eye on was a box of pen. I was so happy.
a box of pins.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was so happy. I said, wow, I was just talking about pens, and it seems God has given us something.
Okay.
So I want to wait and see what's the next thing in the bag.
Okay, because there was enough pins there, so all the teachers could
Teachers
have
can
pins.
have. We had enough. We had 2 each,
Yes.
because right after you left, I gave 2 each to each teacher.
Okay.
And then I saw some copybooks, notebooks. I said, there we are again. And right after you left, I called them back. I said, you see, God has done something.
Yeah.
I was just talking about this morning. We have nothing. And God was sending us something.
So here you prayed, God already sent the answer, but you didn't know the
We
answer
didn't, we
was
didn't,
on the
we
way.
didn't, we didn't know.
Yeah, and here, so it was coming as an answer to that prayer,
Yeah.
and then you received it
Yeah.
yesterday morning.
Yeah.
So, and as a result, now you have some more resources as teachers to be able to teach your students.
Yeah.
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 I know from being a teacher myself that our main concern is our students.
Yeah.
Much like we as parents, our main concern is our children.
Yeah.
And so without the resources or without the tools to be able to teach, it's very, very hard.
Very hard.
We get frustrated as teachers.
Yeah.
And so additional resources then is one of the greatest needs that you teachers have, because you've got a building, and it was built by the missionaries,
Yeah.
a fine building down there. But as far as books, do you have any books?
No. It's pathetic if I say it.
Okay.
we had a beautiful library,
Okay.
very beautiful.
And what
There
happened
were,
to that library?
it was burnt down, books were
Oh,
taken out,
okay. So by
and
the
so
rebel troops, that
by the
was
rebel
totally
troops,
destroyed.
yeah, destroyed.
Okay.
So now we don't have even a dictionary that we can use in the school. One
Okay.
dictionary is not in the school.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
one piece.
So basically, then I know that all of your teachers have received certification because they finished junior high and high school. In fact, some of them went to junior high here in Doodwicken,
I
in
did.
elementary. Yeah, you
I
did.
did, yeah.
You did yourself.
Yeah.
And then you went on to
Monrovia.
complete high school
Yeah.
and then college for your teacher
Teacher training,
certificate,
yeah.
teacher training.
Yeah.
So you've got very qualified teachers.
Yeah.
But basically, what you're teaching is the knowledge that's in your head.
Yeah.
That's what you're teaching to the
That's all
students.
we are teaching.
Okay. And then so primarily you use blackboards?
Yeah.
Blackboards and chalk.
And chalk.
And so the students then have to memorize what's up on the board, or
yeah.
because they don't have anything to write it down with.
No, you have to memorize.
And so they don't have any books to be able to
Respond, no.
Okay. Now, back when you were going to school, when the missionaries were here, did you have paper?
Oh, we had we had almost everything that we needed to work to do.
You had all those resources because the missionaries provided that.
Yeah, they provided them.
Because people from America donated money so the missionaries could buy those things so the school could be a well-equipped school.
Yeah.
And that's why you had a nice library as well.
Let me say, I was talking with Grandma Titi this morning, and she was asking me, what really would you need in the school? And I told her, I said, Grandma, I want something for the children.
Okay.
Because if you look at my kindergarten class in the school, there are about 180 kindergarten students.
Kindergarten students. So that's age, what?
That's
four and five,
age 5, 6, 7.
5, 6, and 7. Okay, and you've got 180?
180.
Okay. Okay.
And you know, when we started our kindergarten, when the missionaries were here, we had all those resources. We had the ABC plaque on the
for the walls.
On the walls.
Okay.
We had phonetic charts. We had almost everything. We had coloring books. And these children, you know, it hurts me when I see how I came up and how these children are today.
Right.
It really hurts my heart.
Right.
Because we had everything we needed.
Yeah.
Yet these children have nothing.
Right. I was talking with another one of the leaders yesterday, and they told me that because of the change in the global climate, that the farmers here in Doodwicken haven't been able to plant their crops, and so there was no harvest last year of the rice.
Yeah.
And most of the villagers are farmers and are dependent upon rice for the food.
Yeah.
And so you barely have enough to eat, and so you don't have extra money to buy school supplies.
No.
Yeah. And so, again, that's where any donations of money then could be used to purchase the books and the paper and the crayons and the different things that you need.
Yeah.
Could be that way.
Yeah.
Because I know in the past that I've had some school supplies in the United States, and I've sent them to Liberia, but it cost so much to send them. It ended up being more than if I had just sent the money. I could have bought the books there in Monrovia or Greenville. It just you end up getting a whole lot more for the same amount of money.
Yeah.
Okay. So then those are the types of things that you need. And I know that we have many teachers in America who are going to hear this message, not only in America, but I think around the world.
Yeah.
And they are going, because they have the heart of a teacher, they're going to understand your situation. And I really trust that they are going to respond in their hearts. And I think first what they would want to do is they'd want to share their books, or they'd want to share some of their teaching supplies or their resources. But for them to ship it to you, it's going to end up costing more than it would be for them just to provide the money to Helping Hands and us then provide it for you to be able to buy the materials and the resources that you need.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the way we're going to recommend for people to do things.
We thank
So
God.
thank you very much.
Thank God.